A person needs to do if they just purchase a boat is familiarize yourself with it before you come up and attempt to launch it, because we've had people launch their boats and not have the plug in the boat and it sinks right at the dock. You'll have people that have the jet skis, the personal watercraft, don't know anything about them, they jump on them and take off. And the issue with that is you get out there and you hurt yourself or hurt somebody else. And our thing, it's all about safety. And like your boats are different. For example, as you said, a pontoon boat, you're going to carry more people on it. Normally their capacity is anywhere from 12 to 16 people, and depending on the length of the boat. Our patrol boat, for each person on board, I'm just going to go ahead and give you some rules. Okay? For each person on board, you have to have a wearable life jacket. Okay, for each person on board. If you have an infant, that life jacket has to fit the person on board. If you have an infant, you have to have an infant life jacket, because if you have an adult, they would go overboard and have that one on, and go up over their head and do them no good at all. If a person is 12 years or younger, they have to have the life jacket on while the boat is underway. In other words, while it's under power. And our main thing, like I say, is safety. You have to have, the number one problem we have is life jackets. Number two, they have to have a fire extinguisher on board, unless they're tanks or portable tanks of some sort, which is usually in a smaller boat. Sometimes an older pontoon will have portable tanks, but if your tanks are enclosed, you have to have a fire extinguisher, obviously, in case of a fire. Although you're on the water, it doesn't help you much. If your engine catches on fire, you're up here and the water's down there. But those are the main things. One of the other problems we have from time to time is called boating under the influence, which is the same as driving under the influence. Blood alcohol, if it's 0.08 or greater, you're considered to be under the influence, subject to arrest. There's no license to take in this case. What you're looking at is a fine and or jail time, or both, but it does not affect your driver's license unless you wouldn't appear on the ticket. Then you could lose your driver's license. But you don't have a license to operate a boat like you do a motor vehicle, where it would be taken, for something like that. But most people, 95% of the people out here, just out here to have a good time. We have very little trouble, and it seems like, particularly in this kind of situation, you're dealing with the same people on a weekly basis, unless it's a holiday or something like that, July 4th, Labor Day. Then you have different people, families coming in to visit and things like that.